Before becoming one of Hollywood's most promising young actresses, Sydney Sweeney had an unusual passion that few people know about. She loves fixing cars. While many fans recognize her from hit shows like Euphoria and The White Lotus, not everyone knows that, in her free time, she enjoys restoring classic vehicles and even owns a collection of vintage cars. Sydney Sweeney's journey to fame was not easy. Born in a small town, she had to work hard and take big risks to make her dreams come true. Her talent, determination, and unique personality helped her become one of the most exciting stars of her generation. How did she rise to fame? What challenges did she face in Hollywood? And what is the story behind her passion for cars? Stay with me until the end of this story to discover the life of Sydney Sweeney, a rising star who is much more than just an actress. And if you enjoy learning through inspiring biographies, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Sydney Sweeney was born on September 12, 1997, in Spokane, Washington. She grew up in a small-town environment, far from the glamour of Hollywood. Her father worked in the hospitality industry, and her mother was a lawyer, giving her a grounded and disciplined upbringing. From an early age, Sydney showed a strong curiosity and creativity. She was not just interested in school but also in sports, martial arts, and mechanical work. She practiced mixed martial arts, MMA, as a teenager and even competed in tournaments, surprising many with her fighting skills. Her passion for acting began unexpectedly. When she was 11 years old, a film production arrived in her hometown, looking for local talent. Excited by the opportunity, Sydney convinced her parents to let her audition. To prove she was serious, she created a 5-year business plan, outlining how she would succeed as an actress. Her determination impressed them, and they agreed to let her pursue acting. To support her dream, her family made a huge sacrifice. They moved to Los Angeles, where Sydney could attend auditions and build her career. It was a risky decision, and her parents had to struggle financially to help her follow her dreams. Starting a career in Hollywood is never easy, and Sydney faced many rejections in her early years. But she never gave up. Her ability to memorize lines quickly, combined with her dedication and professionalism, made her stand out in auditions. Her first small roles came in TV shows and independent films, where she slowly built experience. But it would take years before she landed the roles that would make her famous. Her real breakthrough was just around the corner, but before fame arrived, she had to go through many struggles and sacrifices. When Sydney Sweeney and her family moved to Los Angeles, she quickly realized how difficult it was to break into the industry. Thousands of young actors were competing for the same roles, and opportunities were scarce. She started by auditioning for small roles in TV series and films. At first, she was cast in guest appearances on popular shows like Criminal Minds, Grey's Anatomy, and 90210. These roles were brief, but they helped her gain valuable experience and make connections in the industry. Unlike many child actors who find early fame, Sydney had to work tirelessly for years before landing major opportunities. She appeared in a mix of independent films, low-budget horror movies, and minor TV roles, slowly building her reputation. In 2018, she got a major career boost when she appeared in the Hulu series The Handmaid's Tale. Playing the character Eden, a young woman trapped in a dystopian society, she impressed both audiences and critics with her emotional performance. This role proved that she had serious acting skills and could handle complex, dramatic characters. The same year, she starred in the HBO miniseries Sharp Objects, alongside Amy Adams. Her performance as Alice, a troubled girl in a psychiatric hospital, was another breakthrough moment. Even though her role was small, it was one of the most memorable in the series. After years of hard work, Sidney was finally getting noticed in Hollywood. But her biggest opportunity was still ahead. In 2019, she auditioned for a bold and controversial HBO show that would change her life forever, Euphoria. In 2019, Sydney Sweeney's career reached a new level when she was cast in the HBO drama Euphoria. The series, known for its raw and emotional storytelling, followed the lives of high school students dealing with love, addiction, identity, and trauma. Sidney played Cassie Howard, a character struggling with self-worth, relationships, and the pressure of being desired but not truly loved. Her vulnerable and intense performance made her a standout in the show, even among a cast of talented young actors, including Zendaya and Jacob Elordi. Unlike many of her previous roles, Euphoria gave Sidney the chance to fully showcase her acting range. Her emotional scenes, especially those involving heartbreak and family conflict, earned her critical acclaim. Fans connected deeply with Cassie's struggles, making her one of the most talked-about characters in the series. Her success in Euphoria led to another major role in 2021, when she joined the cast of The White Lotus, an HBO miniseries that became an instant hit. In The White Lotus, Sidney played Olivia Mossbacher, a privileged and highly intelligent college student vacationing with her wealthy family. The show, which explored themes of class, privilege, and human nature, became a cultural phenomenon. Sidney's performance, filled with sarcasm and sharp dialogue, showed a completely different side of her acting abilities. With these two back-to-back successes, Sidney went from being a rising actress to one of the most in-demand stars in Hollywood. Her career was booming, but her talents extended far beyond acting. She was about to make an unexpected move that would take her career in a new direction. After her success in Euphoria and The White Lotus, Sydney Sweeney didn't just settle for being a Hollywood actress, she wanted to take control of her career in a new way. She decided to become a producer, allowing her to create opportunities for herself and bring new stories to life. In 2020, she founded her own production company, 50/50 Films. The name reflects her belief in balancing creativity and business, two areas she wanted to master in the industry. She didn't just want to act, she wanted to be involved in the creative process from the very beginning. One of her first major projects as a producer was The Players' Table, a TV adaptation of the novel They Wish They Were Us. The project gained attention not only because of Sydney's involvement but also because it featured singer Halsey, marking their first major acting role. Her decision to produce was a bold move. Many young actors rely on studios to choose roles for them, but Sydney wanted more control over her future. She wanted to tell complex and meaningful stories, focusing on characters with depth and emotional struggles. Beyond producing, she continued expanding her acting career. She landed roles in blockbuster movies, including a part in the upcoming Marvel film Madam Web, where she joins an ensemble cast led by Dakota Johnson. Sydney's ambition and work ethic set her apart. She didn't just wait for opportunities, she created them. While many saw her as just another young actress in Hollywood, she was proving that she was also a smart businesswoman with a vision for the future. But while her career was reaching new heights, her personal life was also gaining attention. Despite her growing fame, Sydney Sweeney has always tried to keep parts of her personal life private. Unlike many celebrities who constantly share their lives on social media, she prefers to focus on her work and passions outside of acting. One of the most surprising things about Sydney is her love for cars. While many fans know her for her roles in TV and film, few realize that she spends her free time fixing and restoring classic cars. She even shares her restoration projects on social media, showing that she is much more than just a Hollywood star. Sydney has spoken about how she loves working with her hands, and restoring cars helps her disconnect from the pressures of fame. It's a hobby that surprises many people but also makes her stand out as a unique personality in the entertainment world. Her growing influence also means she has faced challenges with public scrutiny. As her career has skyrocketed, she has dealt with intense media attention, online criticism, and rumors. She has learned to handle the pressure by focusing on what truly matters, her work and the people who support her. Through it all, she has remained grounded, often crediting her family and small-town upbringing for keeping her humble. She continues to use her platform to promote hard work, perseverance, and the importance of staying true to yourself. In addition to her professional success, Sydney's personal life has also gained attention. She has been in a long-term relationship with businessman Jonathan Davino, and the couple has been seen together at various events. Despite her rising fame, she prefers to keep her romantic life private, rarely discussing details in interviews. Their relationship reflects her desire to maintain a sense of normalcy away from the Hollywood spotlight. While Sydney Sweeney is still at the beginning of what promises to be a long career, she has already left a mark on Hollywood. Her next challenge? Continuing to build her legacy and proving that she is much more than just a rising star. Sydney Sweeney's rise in Hollywood has been nothing short of remarkable. In just a few years, she has gone from small guest roles to becoming one of the most talked-about actresses of her generation. But for her, this is just the beginning. With her talent, work ethic, and business mindset, Sydney is shaping a career that goes beyond acting. She is determined to make her mark as a producer, entrepreneur, and creative visionary, bringing stories to life that she believes in. Her upcoming projects continue to reflect her versatility. She is set to star in Marvel's Madam Web, a highly anticipated superhero film, proving that she can take on blockbuster roles while still maintaining her artistic integrity. She is also working on new projects through her production company, ensuring she has control over the types of characters and stories she wants to bring to the screen. What makes Sydney truly stand out is her dedication to self-improvement. She constantly pushes herself to learn new skills, whether it's acting, producing, martial arts, or even fixing cars. She represents a new kind of Hollywood star, one who is talented, ambitious, and unafraid to take risks. Beyond her work in entertainment, Sydney is also passionate about empowering women in the film industry and supporting mental health awareness. She has spoken openly about the challenges of Hollywood, particularly for young women, and advocates for more opportunities for female filmmakers. Additionally, she uses her platform to raise awareness about mental health struggles, encouraging open conversations about self-care and resilience. Her journey so far has been inspiring, but the real question is, how far will she go? Sydney Sweeney is not just a star of today, she is building a legacy that could define her as one of the greats in the future. Sydney Sweeney's journey from a small-town girl to a rising Hollywood star is a story of talent, hard work, and determination. She has proven that success doesn't come overnight. It requires dedication, sacrifices, and the courage to take risks. With roles in critically acclaimed shows like Euphoria and The White Lotus, a growing career in film, and her own production company, Sidney is shaping a future that extends far beyond acting. She is an artist, a businesswoman, and an inspiration for young people who dream of making it big. What is your favorite Sydney Sweeney role? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story and want to keep improving your English, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Do you want to improve your English 20x faster? Whether it's grammar, conversation, or fluency, we have the perfect material for you. Click the link in the description or the first pinned comment and take your English to the next level.